3 weeks before my niece Chloe's birthday, my sister Megan called while I was cooking dinner. Kids doing homework, my husband Ethan stuck in late meetings. She hyped a fancy downtown venue, then went ice cold. "You and Ethan are invited. Not the kids, we're not doing cousins," I whispered. "So my children aren't family enough?" She said, "They'll ruin the vibe." That word, vibe, hit like a slap. I'd always thought family was automatic. Apparently it comes with fine print. My daughter's 6, my son's 4. They love Chloe. If you were me, would you still show up? Comment your answer, and please like and subscribe. Because when my kids found out, the fallout was brutal. Trust me, you're going to be furious too. Let me take you back to that Tuesday night. Dinner was half cooked. My daughter Ava was doing math at the table. My son Noah was kicking his feet under his chair, and my husband Ethan was still stuck in meetings. Then my sister Megan called, all sparkle and hype. "Chloe's turning 8 next month," she said. "We booked the new downtown venue. Indoor playground, catering, the whole thing." I smiled and told her the kids would be thrilled. Ava had already circled Chloe's birthday on our fridge calendar. Noah kept asking, "When do we see Chloe again?" That's how much they love their cousin. Then Megan's tone shifted. "So, you and Ethan are invited," she said. "But we're keeping it small. We're not really doing cousins this year." I froze. "Not doing cousins? It's just cooler," she said. And then she dropped the line that still makes my stomach twist. "A bunch of little kids running around doesn't fit the vibe." I looked at my kids, quiet, focused, trying to be good. "Megan," I said, "they're 6 and 4. They're your niece and nephew." She sighed like I was a problem. "Chloe wants it to be about her real friends." "Real friends?" I repeated. "So my kids are, what, fake family?" And Megan said, flat as ice, "You can explain it to them. You're their mom." That's when the hurt turned into rage. This wasn't planning. It was a message. Your children don't count. I told her, if my kids aren't welcome, Ethan and I aren't coming either. She snapped, "Don't be dramatic. Mom and Dad will be disappointed." Then she hung up. That night, I told Ethan. He didn't yell. He got quiet, jaw tight, and said, "Then we're not going." 2 days later, my mom called. "Megan says you're skipping Chloe's party," she said, like I'd done something shameful. I explained I wasn't forcing anyone to invite anyone. I was choosing not to attend an event where my kids were deliberately excluded. Mom tried to smooth it over. "It's her choice, Jill," she said. "The kids won't even notice." Notice? Kids notice rejection like it's a siren. They notice who gets included. They notice who gets left out. If you're already mad, hit like because it gets uglier. The family group chat filled with party details and cheery emojis. My brother messaged, "Is there drama?" When I told him, he admitted he understood, but said he'd still bring his kids because he didn't want to make waves. So I was staring at the calendar, counting down to a party my children were being erased from, stuck between 2 awful choices. Tell them the truth and break their hearts, or keep it quiet and hope they never found out. Ethan and I decided we'd take them to the aquarium that day instead. Make our own celebration, no drama. But deep down, I knew secrets don't stay secret in families. Tell me, would you have stayed silent or confronted Megan publicly, right then, alone? Saturday came fast, bright, and sunny, like the universe was mocking me. While the rest of my family headed to that fancy downtown venue, Ethan and I drove Ava and Noah to the aquarium. I kept my voice upbeat. "Today is our special day," I said. "Their favorite lunch afterward, the works." I figured if we stayed busy enough, maybe the hurt couldn't reach them. For a while it worked. Ava pressed her face to the glass, whispering facts about sea turtles. Noah pointed at every fish and shouted, "That one!" Ethan smiled, but I could feel the tension under his calm. We were all pretending. Then we stopped at the jellyfish exhibit. Dark room, glowing tanks. Jellyfish drifting like little ghosts. Ava tugged my sleeve. "Mommy," she asked, "is Chloe's birthday party today?" My heart dropped. Ethan stiffened beside me, his hand tightening on Noah's shoulder. I crouched to Ava's level, forcing my face into something gentle. How do you know about a party, sweetie? Grandma told me yesterday, right? She said. She asked what dress I'm wearing. Of course she did. My mom had assumed I'd cave or that my kids wouldn't care. Ava's eyes were wide and hopeful. Are we going after the aquarium? She asked. How do you tell a child that adults can be cruel? No, honey, I said. We're not going to that party. Her forehead wrinkled. Why not? Did we do something bad? No, baby, you didn't. I held her hands. Sometimes parties are just for certain people. She blinked. But I'm Chloe's cousin, she said, like it should unlock the door. We're family. I know, I whispered. Then she asked the question that shattered me. Does Aunt Megan not like us? Noah heard his sister's voice wobble and started crying too. He didn't understand the words. He understood the feeling. Ethan scooped him up, face dark, and said, We're leaving. We walked out past families laughing, kids clutching souvenir cups like we were invisible. In the car, Ava tried to be brave, but tears kept sliding down her cheeks. Noah hiccuped in the back seat, saying, I want Chloe, like she was safety. The drive home was silent except for sniffles. I gripped the steering wheel, fighting the urge to scream because if I fell apart, they'd fall apart harder. At home, I put on a movie and poured snacks like I was bribing grief. Ethan disappeared into his office. Then the calls started. My phone, his phone, my phone again, buzzing like angry bees. If you're thinking it's just a party, please hear me. It wasn't the balloons. It was watching my daughter wonder if she was unlovable. Comment if that would have wrecked you too. Because what Ethan did next flipped our entire family on its head. When I checked, there were already texts from Megan, my mom, even my brother, confused, panicked, angry. Something had happened at that party, and somehow we were the villains. Before I explain, hit share because this part is wild to me. I found Ethan in his office with an expression that scared me more than anger, calm and finished. His laptop was open to an email chain, and both our phones were buzzing nonstop. What's happening? I asked. Ethan said, I made a call. What kind of call? The kind that clarifies who I do business with. He turned the screen toward me. The emails were between Harbor Line Development, my brother-in-law Ryan's company, and Northbridge Group, a commercial developer. I knew Ryan had been chasing that contract for months. Megan talked about it like it was oxygen. When this hits, we're set, she'd bragged. House upgrade, private school, everything. I looked at Ethan. Why are you involved in Ryan's deal? He said, flat and simple. I'm the majority shareholder of Northbridge. I blinked like my brain froze. You own Northbridge? Through other entities, he said. People don't connect my name. I prefer it. My throat went dry. So you can stop the contract. I already did, he said. I told my team to end negotiations. I stared at him. Ethan, you just nuked a multi-million-dollar deal. Over a birthday party. He finally met my eyes. Over our kids being treated like they're disposable. I won't do business with people who think it's acceptable to crush children to protect their vibe. My phone flashed again. Megan, Mom, my brother. Ethan declined every call. They don't even know it's you, I whispered. They do now, he replied. I had my team tell Ryan the chairman declined to partner with a company that shows poor values about family. Then the yelling started. My mom called and screamed, You're ruining your sister's family financially. I kept my voice steady. Mom, Megan hurt my kids on purpose. Ava asked if her aunt hates her. Noah cried because his sister cried. That's what you want me to ignore? This is not proportional, she shouted. You're right, I said. It's not. Money can be rebuilt. A child's self-worth is harder. 2 days later, Megan showed up at my door alone. She glanced at the kids' artwork on my fridge and whispered, I didn't realize Ethan was this. That's not an apology, I said. She swallowed. I lied, she admitted. Chloe didn't ask to exclude your kids. I did. I was jealous. Everyone praises Ava and Noah. Chloe's been struggling, and I didn't want her compared. The anger in my chest went cold. So you made my kids the sacrifice? Megan's eyes filled. I'm sorry. Not because of the contract, because I hurt them. Then apologize to them, I said. She did. She brought Chloe over with handmade cards and a promise of a do-over cousin party. Ava and Noah forgave them because kids are better than adults. Ethan still refused to revive the deal. It's not revenge, yet, he told me. It's standards. So tell me, am I wrong for standing with my children? Drop your verdict, hit like and subscribe, because consequences are the language adults understand when boundaries get real. 4 months later, we're fine on the surface. Megan shows up to family dinners, smiles too hard, talks too carefully. Chloe and my kids play like nothing ever happened, because kids don't hold grudges the way adults do. But I do remember. I remember Ava's face in that jellyfish room when she asked, "Does Aunt Megan not like us?" I remember Noah crying just because his sister was hurting. And I remember how fast my own mother tried to sweep it under the rug, like my children's feelings were an inconvenience. Here's what I learned. Protecting your kids isn't dramatic. It's your job. Boundaries aren't revenge, they're a receipt. Ethan didn't cancel that contract to play villain. He did it to make one point crystal clear. My children are not optional, but I also wrestle with it. Was the business fallout too big? Should we have handled it quieter? Am I in the wrong for not backing down when everyone told me to keep peace? Tell me what you think. If you've ever been pressured to accept disrespect for the family, comment your story. And if you want more real-life boundary moments like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Be honest, please.